Hi everyone, welcome to I Teach You the Internet, episode 3. Hey Jenna.
Hello.
How's it going today?
Great.
I'm feeling so good. I'm so happy to be back recording again.
I know, we missed last week.
I know, it's not a good sign to start off a new show and miss an episode already.
Yeah, I know, I get sick a lot.
Well, I get sick too now, my allergies are killing me. But we're going to fight through it, and I got a lot of water, so hopefully my voice isn't so raspy. And because the people need another episode of our amazing show.
Yeah, it's so good last time.
And everybody's clamoring for it, and the buzz on the internet is when is Teach You the Internet coming back? We need it now. And here we are. So let's deliver another episode, and let's start with my homework assignment. Do you remember what that was?
Yes, to try Musical.ly.
Okay, so I had an extension because we had 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
So it pushed it off, and I used every last minute of that, and I not just until today I started using the app. Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna stick with this one. It was, as soon as I opened it up, and signed up, all of these people, personalities and stuff, all their videos start playing, and there's a lot of dancing women, and people yelling at me and talking very quickly.
Yelling at you? What do you mean?
I don't know, just loud personalities,
Oh, yeah.
And, I didn't know what to do, so I recorded, a tiny little thing, which I think I had to record it 3 times over to get it right. The audio was horrible, and I don't know what I did on my end.
It does sound weird, my voice, yours sounded pretty good, but that's why I don't record mine usually, because I don't know, it just sounds weird to me. I don't really like how it sounds.
Okay, yeah, and I didn't, but I knew I had to get something done, so I did it. I was mostly interested in browsing around the app and seeing what other people do with the app and stuff. I accidentally started watching people's live streams.
Oh yeah, you can live stream.
What's that all about? What's the deal with that? What's the point?
Well, I guess mostly popular YouTubers do that, but everyone can, a lot of my friends do. But I guess just to live stream, I guess. I don't know.
So when your friends live stream, what do they live stream? What are they doing?
They usually just talk to their friends on there.
Are they talking to their real life friend? Are they in person with their friends?
No.
Oh.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes they're actually, with them. Sometimes it's just communicating while someone's on a live stream showing them stuff, and then the person who's watching it can, comment and stuff.
I was, watching some lady. She was just in her car, and I don't know what. I was just watching her in her parking lot, and I was waiting for something to happen, but I don't think anything happened. Just, the hearts were going up on the side very quickly.
Yeah.
But I guess it's because I just don't know who those people are. I guess if I was a fan of theirs, it would be a cool thing to get more access or something.
Yeah, I do watch a lot of YouTubers on there.
Okay. And even when you friended me and I went to go tap on I'm going to add you back as a friend, then the screen moved down or it scrolled automatically and some new live people came, and I accidentally tapped to go live again, and I was watching somebody else. And just the apps are confusing to me, or my brain doesn't work with it anymore. There's too much going on. There's a lot of icons everywhere, and I keep watching people just hanging out and talking with each other. I got a friend or I got a message from someone I didn't know, and it was join this and you'll get 500 Musical.ly followers.
Yeah, I get those all the time, and I hate them. They're so annoying, but I can't do anything about it because so many people do it.
It's just the spam of the app. It's just the junk mail from
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was really nice though. Selena Gomez wanted to sing a duet with me today.
Hey, I did that too.
You did it?
Yeah.
Okay, how's that work? What's that about?
If you so anyone, like any star or YouTuber can go to anyone and they can do a duet with you, which means like you make a musically and it'll take some of their parts of their musically and put it into yours.
Like what are you singing a song or what are you?
Well, yeah, you're singing a song or whatever, like.
Oh, whatever their musically is, like you're.
Yeah.
Jumping into.
Yes.
So what did you do today with Selena Gomez?
Oh, I don't. Oh, it wasn't today. It was a little bit ago, but I don't remember. It's probably like one of her songs or something.
You already forgot?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like yesterday, maybe. Okay. How often do you get those like celebrity?
Not a lot. I get them like twice. One from Selena Gomez and one from Ariana Grande.
Okay. So it wasn't really. She didn't really choose me, right? She wasn't scrolling through all the new users, and she saw me. She thought I looked cute. I guess it goes to everybody.
No, actually, it doesn't go to everybody. She just finds. I guess they just find. I don't really know what they do, but like, I guess they just find people. And yeah.
All right. So yeah, I looked through a lot of comedy. There's a whole lot of dancing on there. I didn't really look through the music. But I don't know. I guess it's neat. It's just probably not the app for me. So
yeah.
It probably will.
I don't think you would use it a lot. Okay. But at least you tried.
At least I tried. I get like a C for effort or something, right?
I will give you an A because I'm a nice person.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to take advantage of your really good grading. But I'll take it for sure. So yeah, I'm retiring Musically. I think that one's getting uninstalled, but thanks for telling me about it. Because now I think I understand a little more.
That's nice.
But let's get to this week's app that we're going to talk about. The big app that is everybody using it again in your neck of the woods?
A lot more because a big update just dropped, but it kind of went down for a while.
Yeah.
Because they weren't doing anything, but it's getting back up there.
And of course, we're talking about. Go ahead, Jenna, tell us.
Pokémon Go.
Yeah, Pokémon Go. They had the big update. So you and I were both using this app when it first started last year?
July. Yeah, last year in July.
Okay, I think I started like in May or something. As soon as it came out, I was using it. And then you started using it, and that was like a big sensation, right? Like everybody was using it everywhere. What do you remember about it from that summer?
I remember like you could just scream Snorlax, and then everybody will be like running across the entire town.
Yeah.
For like a Pokemon.
Where do you do you have a lot of Pokestops by you out in the suburbs?
Yes, I do have a lot of Pokestops. I actually live the next street over. There's like 6, I think.
Oh, wow, nice. Did you guys go on like little hikes and adventures and circle around?
Yeah, actually, I just went on one yesterday.
Okay.
Nope, Saturday. Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that too. That first weekend when it was really big. We were out in the parks till very late, and then we would get in a car and drive around the city and drive to the beach and everywhere till like 2 a.m. trying to get Pokemon. And it was like really big for at least like a month, right? Or 2. It was like really big.
Yeah, it was huge.
Now, then my interest kind of stopped. I guess like the app started getting worse and like features were being taken out of it.
Yeah, it did. Like, there was this one feature that I really liked where, like, leaves or something would come out of the ground or something to, like, lead you to where the Pokemon is.
Yeah.
But then they took that out, and I was very upset.
Very
upset.
And there used to be the challenge of, like, okay, I'm tracking this Pokemon. I think it's over here. Let's run over there and walk around. But then that was gone. You were just kind of aimless.
Yeah. You could either, oh my gosh, this is the rarest Pokemon ever. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, it's not there. Now it's gone.
Yeah.
So I just ran over here for nothing.
So with that, like, my interest started to drop. And, you know, I caught, like, most or a bunch of Pokemon and I had my fun. But you kept going with it pretty strong?
Yeah, I'm still strong.
Okay, what level are you at? Do you remember?
22.
I'm still ahead of you?
What level are you on?
I'm 23. Oh my gosh.
I don't level up fast. I don't know why. I guess it's just because there's so many Pokemon that I don't catch anymore. Because it's just, I have all of them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have all of them for sure. But, like in my area, they spawn this Pokemon. I don't catch those anymore. But there's a new update. I'm halfway through level 22.
Yeah, it's like it got boring to catch the same like Pidgeys and Rattatas over and over again.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's probably also why I stopped playing. But you kept with it. I know in Christmas there was like a mini little update kind of thing that brought Pikachu, gave him a hat for a while.
Yeah.
And they were working on it. But then they launched the big update last week. Do you remember exactly like what does this new one have? Because for me, a lot of the app is really different because I haven't used it in a while. But what does the new app? What's the big features about the update?
So, this last update wasn't really. It didn't have anything to do with the features, which is unfortunate because I was hoping for breeding and trading, but that didn't come out. But the last update was where if you tap the Pokemon in your sightings list, it'll show it into a Pokestop. So you know exactly where the Pokemon is, and you could just go there and it'll pop up.
Okay, so the tracking came out like a little while ago then.
Yes.
Okay, that's something I'm catching up with. And also I notice now like your berries and your Pokeballs are right there in the catching screen. Is that new?
Yeah, that just came out Wednesday.
Okay, that's cool.
I really like that. It looks so much better, and it's cool because now there's new berries that you could get.
Yeah, the bananas and the pineapples and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but the big new thing is like obviously the new Pokemon, right? How many did they add?
Over 80 new Pokemon because it's Generation 2. I'm very excited about that.
Okay, why are you excited? Do you know about all those kinds of Pokemon?
Like Generation 2, I know a lot of them, but I'm not like Generation 1. I really like Generation 1. But like Generation 2, there are a few that I really like. And now I'm hoping this is not going to come for probably 50 years, knowing the Pokemon Company. But I want Generation 3 because my favorite Pokemon is Mudkip. And he's so cute, but he's in Generation 3. Okay, back to Generation 2. Sorry, I just had to say that.
No, it's cool. Because, that's the thing. A big thing of this app is that people are always upset with the developers.
Yeah, and I, like, can I say the Pokemon Company's name?
Yeah.
Niantic. They don't really talk to their player base. Like, there hasn't been an update since December with the only Generation 2 baby Pokemon that you can only hatch out of eggs. You couldn't catch those. And it's just, the game's been, like, really, really stale. but then they finally dropped Generation 2.
Yeah, I remember that was a big thing. Niantic was like, they don't talk about what they're doing. They kept removing features. They kept changing the game, and I think nowadays people, even though the game is free, people really expect something from creators and developers, like good communication, like what is going on with this app that I'm investing, a lot of time and energy into.
Yeah, I would expect a lot more out of the game if I first started now, because Niantic just is now hitting, last month I think, it's now $1 billion company. Oh. So you'd expect more from a $1 billion company.
Yeah, and it's funny because sometimes people get mad or they expect more also from Nintendo, but Nintendo's really not that big part of it.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really have to do with, well, besides Pokemon, of course. Yeah. It doesn't really have to do with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, they don't even own all of Nintendo, all of the Pokemon. They own half of it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why Pokemon appear in many more places that Nintendo might not necessarily want to put them.
Yeah. So I see people catching water Pokemon. Yesterday I caught I forgot the name of the Pokemon, but it was a fish Pokemon. In the middle of nowhere. I was not by water. I was.
Oh. So the game was just being buggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways it's amazing because it's the fantasy of Pokemon come to life where all around me, we're really hunting and catching them.
Yeah. That's cool.
So that's cool. I mean, because what is your first, association with Pokemon? Was it this game or is it something else?
It was the DS games, but I didn't have a DS until last year, I think. I don't know. But I just thought Pokemon were so cool. And then when this game came out, I was I was mad because everyone was signing up. And I couldn't sign up for about a month into the game because everybody was signing up. All the servers were down because
it was so
there's
bad
so
at
many.
That time, yeah,
it was so many people going in, and then I couldn't sign up. I couldn't enjoy catching Pokemon, and everybody else could. I was very mad, but yeah, I guess it was just all on YouTube. I see a lot of people recording their DSs and stuff, playing Pokemon and stuff like that. That's where I first started for Pokemon.
Okay, I remember specifically when I started. I think it was before the game came out in America. It was just out in Japan, and I was in grammar school, and I was sitting with my friends who were Asian, and they were talking about the game. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I want to play it too. And they're like, you can't play it. It's not in English yet or something. And they had a hacked version that you could play on your PC and run. And it was from the original Game Boy. And I was like, oh, no, I really want to play it. And I had no idea what they were talking about. I just wanted to be included. So then one day, one of them came to school and gave me do you know what a floppy disk is?
No.
Okay. Do you know, when you want to save your document?
Yes.
Do you ever see that icon that looks like a square with a square in it? And it means save?
No.
Okay, next time you save, look for this icon. And that's representing a floppy disk, which was a piece of plastic that you would put in your computer, not a CD, and that's how you would save. My friends brought these discs, these floppy disks from the past, and they 15 of them, and I had to load them in a special order to load the game. And the guy was talking me through it. He was another kid, and it was all in Japanese or something. And I tried playing it on my PC, and I kept like going, like I never got out of the menu. And what I realized later was I was talking to Professor Oak, and he was saying, "Would you like me to repeat these instructions again?" And I kept hitting yes and going in a circle, so I never played it. And it was like a year later, I got a Game Boy Pocket, and I had Pokemon Blue, and then I was in love, and the cartoon, and the cards, and for like a good year, I was all about Pokemon. But then grew out of it for a while. So when the app came, it was like a big nostalgia play for me. And I think a lot of people my age, that's why there was a lot of us like in the parks and driving around in cars playing this children's game. So it's really interesting because Pokemon hits like across a couple different generations and stuff.
Yeah.
And that leads us to Generation 2. You said 80 new Pokemon?
Yes.
About how many of the 80 new ones do you have, do you think? Estimate.
I could look that up right now. I think I don't have a lot. I
think I have like 20.
I don't know. It won't tell me, but okay.
I know it's hard to figure it out.
Yeah, because of all the new medals now.
Yeah.
I want Blissey. Blissey is so cool.
So what's your okay? If you go to Pokédex, what's your caught and what's your seen?
I only have 125, and then I've seen 156.
Wow, I've only caught 118 and seen 127. But somehow I'm level 23 and I'm walking around with my Magikarp trying to get him up to Gyarados level.
Oh, I'll never get a Gyarados. I will never get a Gyarados.
Well, walk around with Magikarp. I don't know why people are wasting their time walking around with other Pokemon. You're going to one day find a Blastoise. You're going to one day find a Charizard. But you're never going to find a Gyarados, so you got to walk around with Magikarp because he's useless, and it's funnier that way.
They look so weird, but right now my buddy Pokemon is Togepi because now that Togetic can be caught in the wild, he is harder to catch than Wild Blastoise and Dragonite combined. So I know I'll never catch him. So I really want a Togetic.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but I want one too. So it was really fun because last Friday I had to be downtown and I was sitting in a cafe and all the Pokestops had lures again.
Oh, yeah. They were going for about 6 hours, I think, for the special event, but I think that's over now.
Oh, I didn't even know. What event?
It was, we had a double candy event for Valentine's Day. Okay. And then, they extended everything but, the entire event. Besides, they had lure modules that instead of lasting a half hour, they lasted for 6 hours. So that ended like Saturday, I think.
Okay. I've never experienced any of the events. I guess I missed out on all that.
Really?
Yeah, because I stopped
Not one?
playing. No, I stopped playing, and I just started playing again last weekend because of all the excitement.
Oh.
So, but I am having fun, and I paid $5 so I could get some extra incubators for eggs. My wife got mad at me, but that's okay. Have you ever spent any real money on apps? In-app purchases for Pokemon?
Not for Pokemon. Pokemon. No, not for Pokemon. Because, I don't know. I don't know why. I only have 50 Pokecoins and I earned all of those. And you can't buy anything with 50.
Yeah, it's not enough.
You should, lower the prices. That's what they need to do.
Do you ever battle?
Not that much because I'm very bad at Pokemon battling. I'm not too good.
How can you be good at it? I don't understand. All you do is tap the screen, right?
Yeah, but it depends how strong your Pokemon are. My strongest Pokemon is only 2075.
Okay, that's more than mine. Everything is crazy strong out there now.
I know. It's nuts.
And being on Team Instinct, there's no one to back me up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really hard. So battling is almost pointless, kind of, at the way it is now.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so there's 80 new Pokemon. A lot of them are cute. A lot of them are funny looking. But at least it's exciting now to see new things. Some Pokemon that I don't really remember or I never got into this generation, so it's all new for me
Yeah.
now. So that's kind of fun. Do you know if there's like better updates coming or plans from Niantic or?
As we said before, Niantic doesn't communicate with us. So,
Mhm.
like, we literally just found out that Niantic couldn't release Generation 2 because all the servers were acting up
Mhm.
lately. So, and they didn't tell us that until now, you know?
Okay.
So, um, we know breeding is coming for sure. I don't know when.
Does that include any of the Pokemon that already exist now? Can you breed?
Yeah,
How does that work? What is breeding about?
I don't really know because it's not out yet.
Uh-huh.
But I'm hoping that I could get a female Pikachu
Uh-huh.
because then I could get a Pichu, which I don't have.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. So breeding, trading, like we can trade.
We can't do that yet, but I really, really want to
Do you
because
think? Go ahead.
me and my friend, we already are like writing down what we're gonna trade. Like we already have like whole lists. It was supposed to come out in fall, but that didn't happen, and we still don't have it.
Do you think it's going to be like you have to be next to the other player, or do you think it'll be over the internet, like you and I could do it from our own homes?
What I think Niantic's gonna do because I think Niantic is trying to like keep it as safe as possible.
Okay.
So what I think they're gonna do is you could only trade in your local area.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think they're gonna do. I don't think like I'm probably not gonna be able to trade with someone from Russia, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll turn like Pokestops into like drop boxes where you could say like you could leave a Pikachu and say for this Pikachu I want, a Squirtle, and then if someone comes to that Pokestop they could trade. I bet it's going to be something like that, like less like intentional than we think, because they do have to make it really safe, because I think they're really worried because they have all these like cross-generational fans.
Yeah.
So
I don't. The thing is, I don't. The thing about trading is, what I think they're going to do is if you when you first log into Pokemon, you have that little Pokeball, and there's a bunch of little circles that you could tap. So what I think they're gonna do, they're gonna add an extra one for trading, and you could put like okay, I want this. You can message me. Well, not like phone numbers, but like in the game, they could talk in the game, and then you'd be able to, like say, okay, fine, I'll take this Sandshrew for whatever this is. That's what I think they're going to do.
I think that would be cool, but I don't have confidence in them because they don't even have a buddy list system yet. Like, this game is kind of a single player experience, even though it's connected from everybody. So if they can't get their servers to work and just deliver Pokemon, how are their servers going to work? Us suddenly like wanting to be each other's friends, like, and create that whole thing.
Yeah, I agree. It's just Niantic. They don't talk to us. Like,
Yeah.
We don't know. Like I follow them on Twitter. I don't remember the last time they tweeted. Like they didn't even tweet anything about the recent update. They didn't tell us. Like it was. I don't get it.
Yeah. You got to. Well, they'll definitely hear this podcast for sure. I know 100%. And then they'll realize, oh my gosh, we haven't been doing a good job. I'm sorry, Jenna and Tony, and they'll probably send us a message for sure. We'll see how they do, because do you think we'll ever be able to battle other players?
Actually, the head person of Niantic, I don't know what they're called, CEO or something like that.
Probably.
They just had an interview with someone, and they said that battling is going to improve. They're changing that. Okay. And battling with friends is coming. They said it's coming really soon, along with shiny Pokemon. But knowing I look, I'll never, ever get a shiny Pokemon. So, I mean, that doesn't really apply to me.
Do you know how we used to have to battle and trade on Game Boys?
No.
We used to have a link cable and plug both Game Boys into each other and go to the Poke Center and then like actually trade and go across the cable and stuff like that. So
like my Game Boy, I don't have any Pokemon games on my Game Boy. I have like one game, and I don't know what it is called.
Yeah, so hopefully, but I'm having more fun with it again. So
yeah,
I'm pretty pleased. Is it how many available now? Like 230 or something? 230 Pokemon out there?
Probably.
Did they release all of the original 150? Did Mew and Mewtwo ever come out?
No, which I don't get because they released Generation 2 before they even released Generation 1 Legendaries. That doesn't make sense to me. So, they did add a new button. It's the news button. So they're sort of communicating, sort of. But not like a lot.
Yeah, kind of. But I finally got a Ditto, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I got a Ditto. I don't know, but I was at a restaurant and I was eating, and my phone was at 7%. So my friend, she's a lifesaver. She had a phone charger because we were just coming back from the zoo, and I was Pokemon hunting all day, all day. So my phone died. So we're going to this restaurant, and she's like, "Hey, do you want a phone charger?" I'm like, yes, I want a phone charger. So I use it, and my friend, he has his phone. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to touch my phone. I'm just gonna watch my friend play, unless something good comes up.
Yeah.
Then he taps on a Pidgey, and I'm like, why are you catching a Pidgey? And like, you're level like 30. I'm like, why are you catching a Pidgey? So he's like, I don't know, because I'm bored. And I'm like, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, okay, this thing keeps breaking free. I'm just gonna run. I'm like, wait, if that keeps breaking free, just keep trying, because that could be a Ditto.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my thought. I don't know if that can happen because it's Ditto, but I don't know. And he did it, and it was a Ditto. So on my 7% phone, I got a Ditto.
There you go. See, all is right with the world.
Yeah.
Everything works out. This conversation got me so excited, so I think I'm gonna leave right now and go catch some more Pokemon.
Yeah, you have to do that.
Okay, so our homework. Let's do this for our homework assignment. Okay, let's look at our Pokedexes. Let's write down those numbers. I'm gonna screenshot, and then next week we'll see who's improved more.
Oh no!
Which might
be me.
It might be easier for me because I have more opportunities to catch more.
Yeah, I don't.
But also I'm an adult and I should be doing more grown-up things. So there's that. But let's see where we're at next week.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody should definitely subscribe to the show. Go open up iTunes or your podcast app. You search I Teach You the Internet. You find us. You hit subscribe. You hit like. You write a nice comment. You give us 5 stars. You take $10. You put it in an envelope. You send it to us. We'll take that. We'll eat McDonald's with it. You tell your friends. You tell your teachers. You tell your post man or woman. You tell your dog. You tell everybody about the show. And that's all we ask. Is that so hard? I don't think that's so hard. Is it, Jenna?
No.
No.
It's the easiest thing in the world.
It is agreed. And if you're not doing it, shame on you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, go to saywhatradio.com. You'll find the show there. Find the show everywhere. Thanks to juliesatoris.com for the awesome artwork. That looks so good now.
Amazing.
We're so professional. This is a professional goodbye. See you next week.
Bye.